day 10 of our Elevating Elevate Raw Food Cleanse with special guest chef Jillian Love.
Hello.
We just had these amazing creamy coconut smoothies with chia pudding inside. And Jillian, you usually only use dates to sweeten and fresh fruits and stuff, correct?
Yes.
And why is that?
Because we want to be as close to nature as possible. Dates are like a whole fruit, and they come with their fiber intact, which slows your sugar uptake and makes it easier and better for your body to deal with them. Fresh fruit is natural. Too much processed sugars, even if it's the raw processed sugars, can really spike your insulin levels in ways that we don't need to. So best to stay close to nature, and if you want to add a little extra sweetener, you can put in a couple of drops of stevia. And stevia will really increase the sugar without increasing any glycemic index or spiking your insulin levels.
That's awesome. For myself, these smoothies were perfect. It was like the perfect amount of sweetness. I don't really have a sweet tooth, but we have a couple people here who say that they do have sweet tooths. And Carrie Ann, you were saying that. Tell us what you were saying about these smoothies.
I was saying that I have quite a sweet tooth and that I noticed it was perfectly sweet and I didn't need to add anything else. And usually I always feel like I need to add something else because it's not sweet enough. And I'm really noticing from the cleanse that I'm not desiring things to be as sweet, that I'm actually just as satisfied with things that are less sweet. And so there's been quite a shift in my palate for sweet tasting things, which is pretty amazing.
And you couldn't even finish the smoothie, right?
Oh my God, it was so filling that I couldn't even finish it. I think I had half of it, and I feel totally satisfied, and I don't feel bloated, and then I shared the rest with my friend.
Which is amazing. Anybody else notice anything or want to share anything about their process with the food and anything that they're noticing different?
Definitely, because there's so many more nutrients in the food that I'm eating, I don't really feel hungry that much, and as soon as I have, even a little bit of the smoothie, I'm not hungry anymore. The food is much more satisfying because of all the high nutrient value.
Nice.
And the smoothie is amazing. It tastes like a dessert, even though it's not very sweet. It's like the perfect amount of creaminess and sweetness.
Yeah, it feels super decadent going down. Anybody else have anything to share?
I'm just loving the food. It's so delicious and it feels so great in my body, and like I am noticing some shifting in the energetics of my body and just a lot more balancing and even some clearing of stuff that maybe I didn't even know was there. So it's really fantastic.
Yeah. Leila, how about yourself?
With the smoothie?
With anything. With the cleanse.
The cleanse, the smoothie.
Noticing anything
I'm
in
noticing
your
that
process?
I loved when the smoothie came out and it was green. I'm wanting my foods to be more green all the time. So in the past, if I had bread or white rice or pasta, things that have these white colors, if anything resembles white anymore, I'm not as interested in it. I'm like, I want it to be green and colorful and vibrant.
So we had a batch that was just the plain coconut creamy white color, and then we did a batch, Jillian made a batch that she added some
Vitamin
greens from Health Force.
Spirulina, and it became this fabulous bright green color, and it's incredibly tasty and even more nourishing for your body than it was before, and it already started out in a really good place.
Ali, do you have anything to share? Ali looks pretty satisfied right here.
I'm so satisfied.
I think she's good.
But I do notice a lot of shifting in my body. Like last night, my stomach started like making all these weird noises, and then Patty told me that not to worry because it's actually a good sign that all the bad stuff's coming out and my body's cleansing. So I've been definitely feeling the shift in my body, and I love it. And the food is always so delicious and so filling. I don't feel hungry in between. It's always exactly what I need and delicious.
Yum. Yes, we've been having quite a lot of fiber in these meals, and a lot of people don't get enough fiber, so we've definitely been moving through some of the stuff. Taken in like a natural broom to our intestinal tract. So it's been very powerful and very effective. Thank you again, Jillian. You're so amazing.
My pleasure. Thank you.